full weather forecast. Chief Meteorologist Matt Farrell standing by. Matt, lots of changes heading in to the holiday weekend, and they're seasonal changes. They're going to be okay.
Yeah. Again, the 80s we were dealing with a couple of weeks ago, those are a thing of the past. The rain will be a thing of the past as we head into Thanksgiving. I've got a really nice holiday forecast for you. But again, there is the rain we dealt with today, moving across the Sabine River into Louisiana, parts of Arkansas there as well, moving across the Mississippi into Tennessee at this hour as well. Still seeing just a few lingering showers for southeast Texas, but again, for us, the show was over around 5 or 6 o'clock this afternoon, and behind that, clearing out, and it's going to be a really nice night. I do have that fog to tell you about, and we'll talk more about that here in just a second. But I wanted to show you this. Before the rain moved out, dropped almost 1 2/3 inches in Hamilton, a little over 1 inch in Waco there. Lots of areas across central Texas saw anywhere between about 1/2 inch and 1 inch of rain today with those storms. But I want to focus on this number real quick. 1.14 at Waco today. So you add that to the literally one other day of rain we've had in the month of November, and that gets us up to 2.82, and so that means we're now above the normal for the month of November. Wanted to talk about the rest of the season though. Remember, when we talk about fall in meteorological terms, it's September 1st. That's when it starts, not necessarily on the solstice 22nd. We always started on September 1st, and over the last 3 months, on a typical year, we'd see about 9.5 inches of rain. We've only seen 7 2/3. So that means we are still well down for fall of 2025. Again, that just tells you how dry it's been. If we're 2 inches below, November was great, but the rest of the fall has been very dry. The rest of the year, though, as a whole, we're above our normal for 2025. And again, that tells you just how wet it was during the summer. So it's been a really up and down year. And again, we've gone through these long stretches with no rain, and then we'll have 1 or 2 days that kind of reset us and get back to normal. And so that's kind of what we saw this past week as well. Not only the rain, but also cooling down behind the front that came through behind the rain today. And because of that, we're already into the upper 50s, lower 60s. And you mix those cooler temperatures with that moisture brought in by the rain. And yes, we do have a dense fog advisory to talk about through 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Again, I will stress this again. Use your low beams. Don't turn your high beams on in the fog. You just blind the people around you, and it does literally nothing for you. So keep that in mind as you hit the road tomorrow morning. Take a look at this. Mejia, Fairfield, Centerville already down to a 1/4 mile visibility. Same in College Station and Caldwell. And again, it's our eastern zones that are going to be dealing with the majority of the fog. And as that front behind the rain continues to push through, we'll see the fog kind of clear from west to east tomorrow morning. But again, on your morning commute, still potentially dealing with a little bit of fog. So keep that in mind as you take off tomorrow morning. Upper 40s, lower 50s besides that. So it's going to be a nice cool morning for you to start your Tuesday off on. And then for the afternoon, lower 70s to the middle 70s in the afternoon. And it'll be even cooler than that as we head into Wednesday, because we have another front to talk about. This one comes through, picks up our winds late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And with that, it will be even cooler as we head into Wednesday. Take a look at this, your 3-day forecast. We drop from 73 all the way down to 60 for your Wednesday. And then by Thanksgiving, we're still in the 60s. And like Bailey said, that is a seasonal number for us. We're supposed to be in the 60s this time of the year. And keep that in mind, it's going to be a very nice holiday. But behind that, as we head into Saturday and Sunday, I know, poor timing. A lot of people going back home after the Thanksgiving holiday, and we are looking at our next chance of rain Saturday into Sunday. Now, the good news is I don't think it's going to be as much rain as we've seen, and I don't expect severe weather, but it is more rain to talk about in the forecast. And remember, to keep up with everything that you need, you can download our 6 Plus app. It's free on your smart TV.
Matt, thank you.